Hi, I'm Simpa, welcome to my video. So lately I've been thinking about knowledge because I've heard the saying knowledge is power, and I thought and think that knowledge, okay, people say knowledge is power because the more you know, the more you can do, I suppose. That's what I'm assuming. But I think that knowledge is also a trap because you're limited by what you know, which is why people like try and gain more knowledge to gain more power. But there's only so much you can know, and you only know what you know. And I feel like what you know, like let's say that this is everything you know, you're stuck there because we do things based on what we know, and in that sense, it kind of traps you, which I don't know if that sounds scary. It's not meant to be scary. I just think that it's something that should humble us and make us more open to like listening to other people. I think sometimes when we don't understand other people or the way they're thinking or where they're coming from, we kind of assume that they're wrong, or like it just doesn't, because it doesn't make sense to us. We're like, we don't bother. But I wish that people would take more time and effort to try and understand other people and like see where they're coming from, because I feel like there's so much you can learn from someone else and from the way they see the world. And even if you disagree and you think that some of the things they think are wrong, I think that you can still learn from them. I actually think that's a mistake that a lot of us make. Like, if there's something you disagree with, if you disagree with someone on a certain opinion, you kind of, on a certain issue, you kind of disregard the whole person, and you miss out on other things that you could learn from them. Because just because someone is wrong about one thing doesn't mean that they're wrong about everything. Like, if you made a list of everything that I believe, I don't think that everything would be true or correct, but it doesn't mean that I have nothing to offer the world. And I think that's the same for everyone who's ever offered the world anything. It doesn't mean that everything they believe or do is right, but there are still things we can appreciate about them, you know? Sorry, I went off on a bit of a tangent. That's not what I meant to say. I meant to talk about knowledge and how we should be humbled by the fact that we don't know everything, and that there's only so much that we can know. And that we could all be a bit more understanding. Like, I think that there are some worldviews and opinions that are harmful to the world, but I think that in many issues, people see, like in day-to-day issues or just things, people approach situations and problems differently, and a lot of the time we think we're right because we understand why we believe what we believe, but we don't take the time to try and understand where another person is coming from and why they might be saying what they're saying, because their point is just as valid as yours, and you never know what you could learn, you know. But let me know what you think, and